The video, the music video was lagging. I think I need a better graphics card or processor. Hi guys, we're back for more 16. Gonna get Kupka's ass this time.
Carpet.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
So yeah, that's it. I don't have much to say. I booted up Dead Estate and I got the Dirty Dog achievement.
Lubor was true to his word.
So we have one more achievement to look back on when we get to Halloween.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret.
Ooh.
Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
The mines, okay.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
The skeleton of one, at least. Alright, looking for the mines.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Cannot get to them through here.
Come on, girl, the gate's open now, we can press on. Don't tell me you put down roots.
But what's been happening with you guys lately? You wanna know something weird? I saw this isn't too weird. Weird, I guess. But like, I saw a Cybertruck the other day. I completely forgot to bring it up on stream. Like, that is the third Cybertruck that I've seen. I saw some when I was away a couple weeks ago. Like, I saw two in the same town. Are they really that popular?
There it is. Drake's Fang.
It doesn't really look like a fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate, and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now.
And that's bigger than any
A better world,
position in the duchy.
where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You don't really need to
You really
say
are
that.
just like him.
You know,
know?
like after you've taken out 2 mother crystals.
Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
My boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Who gave you permission to pet him? I'm joking.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
All right. Would anybody really be able to tell if Drake's Fang disappeared given the mountains? Unlike the other mother crystals of Elisea, that tower above the realm, Drake's Fang lies buried deep in a hollow crag. Scholars call a geode. Alright, let's go. Oh, so I totally could have done that last stream. It's okay, you got it. Maybe not.
Fuck! 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 Why do they start? What has that gutter rat done to me? Ah! Out of my sight, witch!
Wow.
I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
Is this
And
Odin's
how would he
dominant?
have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
I like him.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
I am strong.
Fuck.
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man.
But you are no ordinary man either.
You are no ordinary man.
Yeah,
are
there we
you?
go. Predicted the line.
Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here.
Oh, yeah, no.
Very well. It shall be so.
Not the dominant. He's one of Ultima's lackeys.
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
It really is just like the Ascians. And I'm all for that. Is it sulfur? Or flesh? They're eating her! And then they're going to eat me! Oh my god!
Orcs.
Orcs? Okay. That would have been great if they were actually trolls, but...
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Ready to kick some orc ass, Torgal? Into the darkness.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Yeah, they're called societies now. Clive, get with the times. He's literally called orcish fodder. Still can't pet Torgal. Maybe that's only like... No, that's not an overworld thing. We were able to do it in that dungeon with Sid. Oops. Damn, sent him flying. I've really been paying attention to like each of the combos, so I'm sure that the
So much for the men of the rock.
the magic bursts are
Dhalmekia's finest.
have like different properties and stuff. At least they should. Because I think like maybe Arrow makes him go higher. It's Arrow, of course it does. Orcish Mesmerizer. I think I interrupted the finisher. Haven't had to use a single potion. There we go. Oh, look at all these crystals. Can't I like stash one and, you know, sell it for a quick buck? No, I have to have morals. Okay. We gotta walk like that fine line. We're outlaws. We're Sid the Vicious or whatever. More materials.
Animals. Should never have left Ash.
Animals is a lot of use. Oh, there we go. I forgot how good standing burning blade is. Ooh, ow, fuck. Okay, that doesn't cancel out using the... Oh, that's pretty good. Is that gravity? Get down. Oh, wow, you had no health. There we go. Amen, I have Garuda. Ooh, triple? And then just... Lovely. So wait, can I like... Okay, I can charge both my attacks. I don't know why I wouldn't think that I couldn't do that, just that there might be a situation where I could use that. Lightning Rod, I don't even have Ramu equipped right now. I hear rats.
Won't be going any further this way.
Guess that means we gotta go over here.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
Oh, right against the wall. I should just be able to keep doing punishments. Nice. It's over. Nothing here. Orcish warlord.
Past this one.
Okay.
Get in here.
Actually, wasted that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be. Okay, no, that was a precision block. I'm gonna save Succumb. Nice. Oh, I love precision block.
Nice try.
Is this what like I was missing out with Royal Guard in DMC 3? Oh fuck.
Let's roll ready.
Potion. Okay. Sicko mode. Not bad, not bad. I have no idea how I'm gonna get that achievement to deal over like 50,000 damage in a stagger. That sounds insane. I'm barely looking at his armpit. Okay, get that stomp bonus. Okay, back up. Why the hell isn't Torgal going sicko mode himself? Is it like a one-time thing? I hope not. I was gonna rook scam it off. Nope, I was too busy charging. I fucking missed that. There we go, halfway. Ooh! I'm digging Titan. Titan's good. Alright, meteorite. I could have baited him down here if I wanted. Is that a box? Nope. smudge on my monitor.
By the flames.
Come on, Togo.
It's really nice that these have been kind of straight shoots.
Kuka never did do things by halves. As if taking the mother crystal to his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Oh, I see. It sure is convenient that they took the mother crystal that is, the color of their, like, respective icon.
Let the trial begin.
Let me guess, another lich. Nope, that's different.
What the hell?
Undertaker.
With me,
Slow.
This guy's not really putting up a fight yet. Just as I say that, I get hit by his fucking shroom. That is begging to be scammed. Okay, that works. Fuck, that doesn't. Nice. Go into sicko mode. I wonder if I can get an upgraded version of that accessory that gouges damage. There we go. Wait for it. Nice. Yeah, for being called the Undertaker, you're not really doing that much. I had more trouble against the Iron Giant. There we go. Ooh, nice. We're gonna get him in break. The Undertaker vanquished. What, like the WWE wrestler? Thunderstorm, don't even have that equipped. Do not like pant for me, Clive. You were doing great.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Muthos?
Did the orcs do this too?
Dazbog. What kind of name is that for your castle? Yeah, it's the Bog of Daz. There we go.
All of them.
Nice. Oh. Good job. I spy a chest. Whoa, 2,000 gil. That was worth it. This is a weird grep, but I'm kind of sad that they're not like, you know, regal treasure chests. I know they don't have to be, but just I like that level of dopamine. Like even, you know, Legend of Zelda, just like, oh, there's a random chest here. Am I also coming in all right on the mic? My output looks a little lower than I usually am speaking, but nothing has changed since last time. Oh, that was horrible.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Some enemies will use the ability Bravery to invigorate nearby allies, enhancing their performance in battle. Okay. But I can't kill them and, you know, get rid of them. I can't kill them and get rid of the buff. Well, he didn't even put it on him. So that's good. You would think with all this time that I've been streaming that I would feel more confident about audio level. And I feel like I've come some ways, but like if I get like close to the mic now, I feel like I'm only capping out at like -20 or so. It's just something that I always like, and I really hate it when it's in a like my audio is off when I'm doing a video that I want to make, or I'm using a stream that I want to use a video for.
Are these nightmares? Is this your doing, Ultima?
Case in point, nobody commented on it, but the Dark Escape 4D. But that was when I was trying with Hello Witch. That was when I was trying with my mic a little more distant from my mouth, and I just thought that like that audio sounded so spacey. And I think, like, some of the, like, and it's inconsistent, too, because I was doing that for multiple streams, and we were doing like Battle Network at the time, or network transmission. So, you know, if there's gonna be, if you listen back to those VODs, there's probably a contrast in audio quality. There was actually a cut bit from like the opening of the Dark Escape video. That was me pointing it out, but I was like sharing with my friends. It's like, yeah, it doesn't sound like that different, but it does to me, and that's like important, right? Oh, shit, that was tight. I wanted to Brooks Gambit him. Oh. Oops. I got turned around. That's a great. I'm just like super self-conscious about it now. I'm gonna have to listen back to the VODs. I'm not like other streamers who like just don't pay any attention to their VOD stuff, but just that it is a lot of work. I don't want to be like complaining about this stuff.
You've been busy, Kupka.
Eating a table.
But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
Were those 3 chunks of wormite there for a snack? Maybe it's just OBS having, like, struggling to put out the proper output because of how taxing this game is on my system. I told myself that I would reward myself for like getting rid of my student loan by like building a new PC. And I'm almost there. I'm so close. So maybe my next project. Hey Zombro, how's it going? Then my next project would be that, but then, you know, it's gonna cost a fortune. The game is a lot louder than my voice. Okay, hold on. Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Okay. So it is louder. Hold on. It's reading my right mic, right? Hello? It's like in the same position, too. Why is it not... Hello. Well, I guess I can crank it down a little bit. Am I still, like, audible? See, this is why I'm always... putting a limiter on the... Yeah, no, I do. I, like... I normally have it so... I normally have it so my... like, the audio will go down enough. Like, it's negative 14 right now. This game is still so loud? Okay. I'm about at the same audio now. I don't feel like I had issues before. Hold on, let me, like... Do I have anything I can, like, unnecessarily close? Like that? See, this is why, this is why I have to, like, adjust this stuff and why I'm so self-conscious. Turning bad so it's in mid-greens. Okay, I'll put it at negative 18. It's just weird because I feel like... And...
That better be the last of them.
It might just be, like... You know, like, confirmation bias. But I feel like I've gotten into the yellows in speaking, which is, like, my standard. Because I'm a loud bitch.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Oh no.
You got away from her! Benedicta!
Oh. Just...
I'll kill you, Roswell!
The imagery... You've missed a lot, if this is your first time tuning in. I know it should be in the yellows. That's what I normally have it set. And it normally does. Police, you can hear me now? Well, that's good. Yeah, just I can barely stream this game. And like have like face cam on. Let's go, Titan. Oh my god! He's missing his hands! Oh, never mind. After all the effort I went through to get rid of those. Already starting with the Geo Crush, okay. Pay no attention to his feet. See, like, now I'm in the mid, like, 20s. And the game is, like, peaking around there as well. I'm gonna have to, like, boot up some Dead Estate to see how that was going. I just think this game asks, like, a lot when I'm streaming it. I could maybe, like... Hold on. Maybe if I disable the preview? I'm less of a B sound. No, that's not affecting anything. Why did I think like that would work? Now I feel like self-conscious without the preview on. There we go. I can like, hold on, I can like, it's not gonna do anything with your, well, I was thinking like it would let me have some more like resources. Like here, I did the like forbidden technique. Let me, hold on, I'll do it again. Let's do 5 decibels. The forbidden, oh wait, I just reset it. I did the forbidden technique of boosting like going into positive with like adding more, like upping my decibels on my mic. I really wish OBS told you you could do that. So maybe that sounds better. This is gonna be a fun VOD to look at, isn't it, guys? Talk to you later because you're blowing my mind. No, I promise you that this shit doesn't happen often. It's like fine in other games. It's like my gain off on my. I'm getting so obsessed over this. I'm so sorry. Oh, I can't even. Okay. Condenser microphones. It's okay. You can enjoy the game now. I'm louder than the game. Like, I'm louder in a good way or a bad way.
But if you can do it, then so could I!
Brimstone? Oh shit, is that a block? A stone's throw. Clive has learned the ability Brimstone from Titan. Hold and release RT to emit a violent explosion. Hold RT plus X longer to increase explosion size and rank. Press A anytime to cancel a charge. Ifrit is vulnerable to damage when charging Brimstone. Submarine attack, however, will...
Let's give this a try.
Okay. So I now have a feat as Ifrit. Oh, here we go. I gotta go. Okay, it's literally just a charge attack. Shanker. Voice of the land. Alright, let's go. I totally fucked that up, but let's go with it. Oh shit, that was a lot of stagger damage. It's really smooth. I mean, what do you expect from the people who made, you know, Devil May Cry 5? At least I know they, you know, it's mostly Square. But the people who worked with that, helped with that. Oh shit. Don't worry, it's a cinematic. What's this blue crystal doing in the orange area? Oh no. Oh no, is he going eclectic? Whatever it's called. Earth and Fury. Okay, I was saying, you know, they wouldn't be able to see the crystal go away, but there's a big hole in the wall. Oh, fuck. I didn't think he could get more Titan.
Help me. It's you or die. I'm coming, Kuka.
Are you serious? I gotta fireball this shit. He's called Titan Lost. Interesting. I don't know how I'm digging the like tentacles, but that is an incredible Titan design. I love how he's running, though. Okay, yeah, just keep... Why isn't that working? I'm melee attacking the ground crystals. Okay, I can barely see that. How's that fair? At least I have all my firelights. Oh shit. How does it have the fluidity of a whip? It's rock. All right. Little burn mark on him. I still feel like that would feel like a mosquito bite. It's magic rock, yeah, fair. All right. Ooh. This is so sad. He lost his hands and now he's lost an arm. Oh, here we go. Back up. Okay. All right, we got to give him a manicure. Oh yeah, I have a charge. I should use that. Holy shit, this music bops so hard. Oh shit, I was supposed to go through that. This is literally how it feels when I'm fighting mosquitoes. All right, get down here. Oh, am I supposed to climb him? No, okay, just go wild. Yeah, if we were being real here, any hit from this would just kill me. I don't care like how much like darkness or ether is in a free. It's just dead. Or maybe just Kupka is like holding back. Oh boy, no stone's throw. Don't make me laugh. Ooh, get that precision dodge. Yo, verse 2. Jesus Christ, this feels just like 14. I love it. This is making me excited for Granite Rain. Oh. When we get to doing the Rising Tide. Because they put Leviathan's theme in the game. Is it gonna play organically or like some remix? Because I know Leviathan's 14 theme is you love it or you hate it. I'm in the love category. And then the fact that like I think Omega is in Echoes of the Fallen. They wouldn't put Escape though. That's too high. Which Leviathan is what? Big, water noodle Leviathan. This is a Final Fantasy game, after all. If you want to know the song I'm talking about, look up, Through the Whirl. There's more than one for it. I'm talking about Primal Leviathan. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm talking about... Okay, Eozian, Leviathan. You're talking about like the different fights. No, I'm talking about like the normal one. The one you fight in post A Realm Reborn. The one you fight on the Whirl Eater. And this isn't even getting into the Eden raids. I can't make comments on those because I haven't gotten to them yet. I'm hoping that'll be done with Shadowbringers by the end of November. If I can balance out my time with, you know, editing and all that shit. Oh, you just beat the Shadowbringers raids? Yeah, I'm at Rock Tika in Shadowbringers. Oh, you beat it when it came out? That must have been an experience. Oh, we got some shatters. Oh, nice. We getting the blue out of him? Oh, shit. I know where this is going.
You're mine.
Hellfire! It seems he's been disarmed. Doesn't count for anything when you have rock vines. Oh no! No! No, you can't be serious! No! Holy shit, Benedicta got shafted. This is amazing. Oh god. Ow. Grab it again. Grab it again, Clive. Double up.
Heads up, Hugo.
He actually said heads up.
Your time.
Now can we hit the mother crystal? Oh. Now he's just normal. Okay. God. Man, like truly too angry to die. Okay, I can get it on him. I think. There we go. I'm getting flashbacks to Phoenix via Free. There we go. I don't know if that... Did that hurt him a lot? Oh, come on. Halfway. He's surprisingly nimble. And are we like permanently falling right now, or are we just in like some zero-G zone? See, that made sense with Phoenix. Because, you know, it's Phoenix. It can fly. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we might just be in like an ether stream. Oh, there we go. Oh, now he's running. Okay. God, this is so over the top. Oh. Oh yeah, I have to use Brimstone to block that. Showed them. This better be like the end though, unless we're gonna get a phase where we're fighting Titan at like on foot. Though I have no idea how that would work for scale. It would just be a head with hands boss. There we go. Oh. Oh, fuck. Shanker. There we go. Get him right in his toes. Then work up to his groin. Oh, okay. All right. Come on, take off his jaw. Nope, armor's too good.
What? Ether from the mother crystal. If you can do it.
Holy fuck. He's mixing primals, that's cheating? No, that's the whole plot of this game! Oh my god, that was amazing! Oh, and I gotta level up from that. 2 Earthen Furies. Holy shit. I don't think we're getting phase 4. That was enough. Oh, how convenient of him to bring the core with him. Hey, I got one of those. Just imagine being a trader, like walking along the dusty trail and seeing this in the distance. Oh my god. He Succumb.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Oh no. Oh no, is he gonna turn into Joshua?
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
That mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
The death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Okay. I have a lot of questions.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope. Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah! Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot to break down there. And the one joke I have to say is, we live in a time where somebody would have Alt F4'd. There's a non-zero chance where somebody Alt F4'd when Dion kissed Terrace. I'm just saying. I didn't see that coming. I'm for it though. Oh my god. I'm gonna take a fucking drink. Ah. Out of the shadow.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
We finally did it. New missive, new alliance record, alien reports. Well, first things first, we gotta see if we can make a new weapon.
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
Clive, what do you want?
No, nothing new.
And?
Thought I'd be able to use that. Use those drops.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
He's dead. He's literally turning into gravel.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Hooray!
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Always working.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Micro scratches.
The fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details.
I refuse to accept that it's pronounced Adamantus.
And what bigger picture is there?
It's Adamantois.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin.
Barnabas
the
Tharm.
War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang? Only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walud. It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is.
Let him, Clive. Come on. Don't be a worrywart.
Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw. especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Okie dokie. Time for another just, you know, roundabout in the hideaway. We haven't seen Barnabas before, right? I mean, we saw him in the cutscene as Odin, but we haven't seen him on the ground.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying.
Where'd you kids come from?
He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Thanksgiving is next month, though.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
We gotta get this guy some fallen tomes. They would be able to...
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive?
They'd be able to inform us.
This particular chapter before. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Alright. Sharon and Blackthorn.
Thanks to Sid. Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Same. When
Blackthorn.
Hippocrates was like adjusting his seat, I felt like doing the same.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This
up to the name.
Oh, so what? You weren't living before?
Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Oh, word's already spreading.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Hold on, any fun new targets, Nectar? The Soul Stingers, the Grimalkin, the Nine of Knives, and the Breaker of Worlds. Intense.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should.
What?
And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it
What was
down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old.
Was that like a
very well
a visual of my graphics card giving up? Oh my. There's a storm approaching. Oh, okay. Yeah, Mid is in this way. She's over here. I still hate the fact that, like, even with, like, crypto, you know, going down, like, you know, going down, it's just been replaced with AI shit, and that's what's making graphics cards expensive.
If I don't come up with something soon.
There's no winning.
All right, Clive. What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Is there a hot mechanic in this game? Well, you're technically looking at them. You missed Sid. Sid was in, like, the first act. Though, if you want to, like, experience this yourself, this isn't, like a paid promotion or anything. There is a wonderful demo that we played to get started with this game. That gives you, like, 2 hours of the story and advanced combat trial. Once again, more games should be doing lengthy demos like that. Doesn't have to be like Dragon Quest XI stuff, but the demo for this game definitely convinced me, like, yeah, this is what I've been looking forward to.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
How much this is gonna cost?
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gav and Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Oh boy, group effort.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something
An
that won't
alloy,
break or
yes.
buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
Letting off steam. Okay. Wait, it says speak with Blackthorn.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
You're with me, Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Black sand that washes up.
The
Okay.
Velcroy, eh? That's down past Alamill. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off,
Classic Gav.
I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Back, are ya?
Now is there new stuff to make?
Californian, dear.
Enhancer +1.
No scratches, right?
White worm bone. Where do we get that? Diamond armlets.
That it? Fine.
This is Minecraft now. We're upgrading to diamond gear. Okay, let's go get some sand. I think we might be able to get through this, and then maybe we call it a night. I'm still like bugged on that audio thing. I'm gonna have to listen back to the other 16 VODs.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Hold on, wait. Get back here. Get back here. Yeah, I know. I don't mind either. It's just the fact is that, like, if it's been that way for, like, multiple streams, that's gonna bug me. And nobody's gonna, like, point it out because I know that the Final Fantasy 16 VODs don't get views.
Sorry,
crying shame about that because this game kicks ass. But
I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it though. I asked over in Dalamil and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
yeah, it does have like that, like, let's play kind of vibe, energy to it. And I'm, you know, I totally understand that. I mean, if you want filler, I'm skipping over the side content. Yeah, it's just how RPGs work.
Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
And you know, it's not for everyone. It's very much for me, though, because I love RPGs. What is Blackthorn cooking up, though, if they say this stuff is worthless? Oh, here we go.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
He's gonna have like a whole, like barrels full of it. Like that scene in Monsters, Inc. Slumber party. Well, he's got one bag.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Anything for you, Gav. You're great. We love you, Gav.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
It's because you're good at it.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Good on you, Gav.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Take another drink here.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
On your Todd?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Nice. Goblin coin and a guild bug.
We better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Should allocate these skill points. What do we want to go in on? I can almost get another super attack. I kind of want to save up for Earth and Fury. Like, I like Titan. Oh, okay, I can connect around there. I was like, wait, this isn't the way to Mid's workshop. Gab was like totally right. We're barely back at the hideaway anymore. So it's no wonder I don't have its layout to memory.
She started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Whoa, good for her. How can you read this? There's no pictures.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Oh, how convenient.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Helena.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in.
No good.
It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Letting off steam too. Electric Boogaloo. Alright. Lorbert's Pass. The hideaway theme is so nice. Alright.
Good day to you.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
Huh?
I've caught my share with it, as did my grandfather before me.
Ain't I used to hearing that? Oh yeah, this is a dead end. This is the right way. I kind of thought that log was going to come to life for a sec. We gotta start, like, collecting more materials. We needed more desert roses for some of that gear. Oh, that was downed? Alright, who's our unwanted guest?
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
This'll be over quick. They haven't elaborated what creature it is, though.
Anybody home?
I see a box. Oh, it's Ahriman.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Unwanted visitor. Well, I already know your shtick.
Nice try.
Oh. Get out of that. Oh, fuck.
There's a good boy.
Oh my god. Did he have this many lasers when we were fighting him as a hunt target? Fuck. Go ahead. Sicko mode. He's definitely unwanted. Hmm. This motherfucker has Quake? Nice. It feels so good to pull off when you get the charge. Just a couple of rocks.
It's over.
Nice. Bloody hides.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Increases strength tonic duration by 10 seconds. Hmm. All right, where was it? Where was that box? Meteorite. Cool. Back to the hideaway. This is a nice cooldown section. You know, after that obscenely cool sequence with Titan. You need like the ups and downs in an RPG. You can't be at full blast or you get like used to it. So I welcome this.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be
Not
along
what's her
shortly.
name.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've wrapped my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Mithril?
Well, if
Is
I were
Mithril
in
heat
obscure
resistant?
knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the
Obviously.
details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
When he makes him.
Right away.
Oh, nope. Quest did not begin yet. Then we get a renown bonus. Let's.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this.
Berserker ring.
Here you are.
An empty shard.
All done?
What does the Berserker ring do? Temporarily increase attack proficiency with each precision dodge. That's pretty fucking good, given my playstyle. Does it go away if I miss one or I get hit? Guess we'll have to find out.
Thanks to Sid. Is it business or plan?
Look at all those hides we've got. Guess a couple of roses wouldn't hurt.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Still not
Finished,
efficient to
are ya?
buy elixirs. Alright, Hippocrates. Tell me what you know.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
We need to invent a new metal.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Alright. So we got Moon Dew and Stardust in this ship.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
Why wouldn't she be?
I'm sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
I know it's like prompting me to like do a decision. It's like I'm gonna pick Jill.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
I feel like she'd be angry if I didn't pick her too.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Alright. To market for eggs. Now wait, is it talking about like a white chocobo egg or a white chocobo egg? There's a difference, I'm sure.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Any bluebirds on the horizon? Nope.
Are those
Their lives are spared.
Where's the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need.
Are we gonna make
We can meet by the
pesto?
gate when we're finished.
Pepio nuts.
You'll not find a bruise. Fresh cuts. Come and get them before the...
What can I interest you in today?
Oh boy, only 10.
I hope it's to your liking.
Only 10 gold. Gil, I hope I have enough. Holy moly.
How the hell is anyone
Buy, sell, or be gone.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
All anyone ever wants anymore is great. How am I supposed to make a living?
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
You're gonna love my nuts. It's an
Garlic
old
and
ass
pepper
reference.
nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Do you even have to ask? Would we even get this cutscene if it was with Tarja or Otto? I mean, we've been with them for a while too, but like...
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Is there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the
Still
kitchen's
genius
helping
mod
with
idea to
smells
replace
particularly
the
good pies.
the
Thought you might like to share one
subtitle
with
of Bark with like an extended dialogue box.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... Oh,
You all right?
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
And we're not gonna get the kiss. For shame.
Well, I suppose we best be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Tarja. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Nope, no bluebirds. They have been spared my fury.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew. work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the Moondew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Is this like all gonna fall in place?
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the Moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Also, does he really need that candle? He's got plenty of backlight. Also, hold on, we got enough.
I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
Okay, so let's see. So why? Yeah, put over Earth and Fury with there. This is so fucking good. When we get around to getting Bahamut eventually, I'm not going to end this series until we get I get to see Mega Flare.
He cracked the crystal too. You're joking.
Oh, disarm. Wrong room. Because you all need to see the joys of executing a Mega Flare.
What do I have to eat to grow as tall as you, Mr. Stelz?
Amateur Twitcher? Oh my god, she's just like me, for real, for real.
I went up to give some greens to the
Amateur Twitcher doesn't check his fucking audio levels. Brought it back around. That's the bit of this stream.
Just started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
That's the bit of the stream next to just like getting assaulted by Amazing with Titan.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid.
Kept you waiting, huh?
I'm pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Da-na-na-na-na.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest salmon you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Why did he say it like that? Can you say it again? Some time later.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Oh, thank God.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Yeah, get some rest, Blackthorn. Alright, will you join me to go see Sid?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Nick told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Don't go, you're avoiding it.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
Oh, you in a hurry at all, are ya?
Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, and
Damn, she's gonna come back and her arms are gonna be
I was
ripped.
on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you.
Oh, a letter.
Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the Free Cities, in which I have learned the endeavors of a certain friend of yours. I thought, though I believe Miss Tillamon's project was quite valiant enterprise, I doubt that the Canverian authorities will take kindly to an unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor had already reached my friend, it would not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, as he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of any impeding attack. I trust that you will be given this proposal your full consideration. Your loving Uncle Byron.
Trouble in Canver. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Alright, Gav.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Yep.
It seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canver pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. Alright.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
There were 4 L's in that Jill. Sid's legacy. The dust long settled, little remains of the once bustling refuge many called home. Where's Jill?
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in 2 places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
He's chilling with Bahamut right now.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Oh, Goots! Oh, Sharon.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Oh, he's so happy.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Little fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
I bet Sid's smiling.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protégé's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
You'd think, again, like, you'd think that they'd be putting the Mother Crystals on higher guard. So yeah, we only got... Yeah, only 2 more to go. 2 more to go and 3 more icons. I was kind of expecting us to save this one for last, right? But I guess, you know, Odin hasn't, like, aggressed at all. But I think I'm gonna close out for the night. Let me check if we can make some new armor.
What do you need? What do you want?
Damn, enhancer +2.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Not your best work, it's good. You're underselling yourself. Where do I get white worm bone?
And
I would assume from a white worm. But yeah, I guess we're heading to Late Cheese Cleft next time to start our path towards the Empire. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, thank you all so much for sticking with me. We'll pick this up next time, and hopefully I'll have consistent audio. I'm literally gonna like test this like right after stream. So thank you all so much for bearing with me. It's been a whole lot of fun. Keep it real.